Hello, Taurus. Tauronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Okay? Now, this is a weekly update, so it ranges from today until Saturday, the 24th. Knowing your chart is an essential part of prediction, guys. I implore you to know your sun, your moon, and your rising and watch those videos as it paints a clearer picture of what you'll be dealing with this week. Now, if you need your natal chart analyzed or you need a tarot reading, contact me via messenger or you can email me at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. Now, this month's newsletter is still celebrating all June, July. I implore you to dive into the audiobook version of Unfortunately Francine. And don't forget to stay tuned to Mental Chatter Musings book giveaway for the month. Several lucky readers still have an opportunity to win an autographed copy of Unfortunately Francine or an audiobook to listen in. There will also be an opportunity to win an autographed copy of the epic novel Black by Joan Vassar. You can find a copy of the newsletter on my book page, Tauronic. Please check out the sneak peek of Unfortunately Francine inside. Now on Wednesday, the 21st, Diamond's World is back with author Blacktop, aka Dean Swift. To me, Sir Swift, at 7 p.m. They're going to be chatting about his newest release, Innocent. Now on Thursday, the 22nd, she'll be interviewing Cheryl Gordon Love, author of Peace in the Storm. They'll be discussing her catalog as well as her literary journey thus far. Don't forget that on Friday, you can check out Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group I See You Reading and Chatting. Authors will be giving you their impromptu freestyles according to a subject of the ladies' choosing. Now, if you'd like to participate as an artist in Freestyle Friday, you can always contact Ebony Evans, the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club. Now, without any further ado, let's get into it. Venus moves into the sign of Virgo, trining Pluto. And the sun moves into Leo, trining Chiron and Aries, as well as the South Node in Sagittarius. And of course, we can't forget about the full moon in Aquarius this week, which is going to be coupled with Saturn trining the North Node in Gemini. I've already said a mouthful, so really let's just look into what this means for your sign. If you have any placements within 3 degrees of the degree that I mentioned, you know the energies will affect you more strongly. So the closer you are to the degree aspect, and the more powerfully the transit will impact your life. Now, Sunday, the sun is in Cancer at 18. Sunday, the 18th, the sun is in Cancer at 26 degrees. If you have any placements, I would say between 23 and 29 degrees, this will affect you more so. A mentor might come to you or an elder with really good advice today. So make sure you make an effort to listen. They could be giving you the keys to success or simply how to navigate a situation wisely. Also on that same day, today, the moon is in Scorpio, trining Mercury and Cancer at 11 degrees, both at 11 degrees, okay? This is your area. Let me tell you where these are for you, first of all. Now, first of all, the sun is in Cancer. That's your area of communication, siblings, your networks of people. So the person coming to you with the good advice could be a neighbor. It could be a sibling. It could also be a romantic partner. Let's see, someone within a creative setting, because those are your areas of opportunity. And your blessings are friends and relationships. So, yeah, it could very well be an older sibling or something like that coming to give you some advice. But anyway, either way, the moon is trining your sector of family, okay? So, yeah, that's your relationships. Yeah. Don't obsess over where you went wrong, you know, or those determined to remind you of the fact. In fact, a good communication or advice could come in and help you salvage things, okay? Don't allow yourself to get depressed or paranoid. It only makes things worse, okay? Remember that everyone goes through challenges. You have to grow through what you go through. Remember that today on Sunday. And maybe that person that's coming with that good advice for you is, you know, kind of reminding you of that. Now, on Monday, the sun is in Cancer, your area of communication, siblings, your networks of people, short distance travel, things like that. It's going to be there at 27 degrees. So if you have any placements, I would say between, and that came out kind of sideways, 24 degrees and 29 degrees Cancer, even into 0 degree Leo. This will affect you more so. Because on Sunday, the sun is in Cancer. It's going to be trining the moon in Scorpio. That's a good day to get out into nature and be active and move around, maybe even with someone, you know, because a deep affection for family can overtake you on Monday. Also on Monday, so you might want to go out with family on Monday. Basically, you'll probably be going out, hanging out with them, someone. Now, on Monday the 19th, the asteroid Vesta, representing the light inside of us and what makes us special, it's going to leave Virgo, and it's going to enter Libra at 0 degree, okay? It's going to be trining the North Node in Gemini. And this week, the full moon in Aquarius as well. So it'll be trining that area as well. Dedication to another is also implicated here. And an intense connection to someone you care about can cause you to go, dang, these wanted to fall out. I might as well let them. Can cause you to go the extra mile. For some, some signs this can mean aggression towards others who mean them ill will. Okay, now let me look at this for you. It's moving out of your area of romance, creative endeavors, and children, and it's moving to your area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. So this is your devotion to where you are of service to others, your devotion as to work, your devotion as to maybe even a small pet, your devotion to your health, or maybe a relative's health. You know, you might have to dedicate something to, you know, I would say a relative's health. Now, your opportunities are in home and family and assistance. So you might be actually giving assistance to someone in home and family, because actually later the sun is going to move into Leo too, illuminating that area of home and family for you. So you might have to give assistance to someone and devote yourself to them as for their health. You also could get assistance and opportunities with things that you're passionate about, or get a chance to work on things that you're passionate about, or get help with things you're passionate about at work. You could also get assistance through shared finances. So shared finances from work could come your way. Now, there's also blessings aspecting you. Do I want to take that? Okay, it'll come out again if it wants to come out. There's also, because of this move into your area of devotion, you know, to work, health, and daily routines, you could also have, I would say, blessings coming to you in the area of money, your personal finances, or this might make you more devoted to work so that you can make more money, you know, build your resources and things like that, because it's trining that area. You're trying to move towards your North Node as far as the money you make, your personal money and resources. Now, also, that would have to do with career as well, okay? Okay, yeah, and that makes a lot of sense. So you might get some type of, offer opportunity, or be able to be devoted to something that you want to be devoted to at work, and it might bring you some money. Look at that card, came out anyway. That's money, that's stability, that's security, that's abundance. Now, like I said, you might find your way going the extra mile for someone starting on the Monday the 19th when it moves into that sector. You might have to help someone, even if for health. I want you to mind your temper, though. You might have some conflicts at work, even when you're traveling to work. So when you're driving back and forth to work, don't get into it with anybody with any road rage or anything like that. You might have people near and far trying to communicate with you, and you might get into arguments because of commitments or broken, communication might get fouled up because, maybe you were supposed to get to work, and now you got to take this sibling somewhere, or you got to do something else instead of going to work. But you have some type of friction as far as your communication at work and traveling back and forth to work. And where you are of service to others, maybe even your health. So you want to watch it because your health is there too. So you don't want to hurt yourself or get into an accident while driving to work because you're paying attention and you're on the phone. So be mindful of that as well. Let's see. I told you where your assist. Okay. So on Tuesday, anyway, but that's going to be all while you have Vesta and Virgo. That's not just a one-day transit, okay? A lot of these transits I'm talking about this week are not a one-day transit, okay? Now on Tuesday, the sun in Cancer is at 28 degrees, okay? If you have any aspects between 25 and 25 degrees Cancer, and I would say 0 degrees of Leo, that's a day that you wanted to listen to your instincts and keep your wits about you. Don't divulge any plans because someone is in your midst trying to spoil them. Jealousy lurks on that day. And most likely the jealousy for you is going to be behind the scenes at work, okay? Or where you are of service to someone behind the scenes. It could be a clashing with someone that you are of service to. It could be behind the scenes, a sibling gossiping about you. Especially if earlier in the week you told that sibling what was going on with you and a partner or something like that, they could be turning around and telling your business. So you want to be mindful of how much you divulge, okay? Be mindful of how much you tell people at work too, because you could have some shady people at work just, undermining you and things like that. And that could bring blockages to your closure that you're trying to obtain, okay? But yeah, secrets could be told to you, or your secrets could be told, period. So be mindful of that. Also on Tuesday, Mercury is at 14 degrees. It's in Cancer, trining Uranus and Taurus at 14 degrees. So if a surprising blessing comes your way, mum's the word. And most likely that blessing will be communicated to you, or the opportunity, it could be through a sibling or someone in your neighbors or your networks of people, or somebody right around you, or even on the internet, somebody you talk to all the time. And it will shock you too. It's shocking assistance. Now, let's move along to Wednesday. Wednesday, the 21st, the sun is in Cancer at 29 degrees. If you have any aspects between, I would say 26 degrees and moving into Leo at 2 degrees, this would affect you more so. Don't let your passions or your feelings get the best of you on this day, okay? Be cool even when you feel you want justice or revenge in some way. And remember, this is your area of siblings, communication, your networks of people right around you, even on the internet. Don't get into it with anybody. Don't act on impulse because you're just going to make things worse. Okay, be mindful of that. Don't argue with anybody at work. You're just going to make things worse. Now on Wednesday, the 21st, Venus, the planet of romance. Yeah, keep those horns down, Taurus. Don't be ramming anybody. On Wednesday also, that's when Venus is going to move into Virgo, your sector of romance, creative endeavors, and children. So that is wonderful for you. You'll actually have this opportunity. This is not just a one-day transit that we're talking about here, okay? Even though it's at 0 degree, when it moves in, and it could bring you some type of romance or finances or pleasure for those that are in Virgo from 0 to 3 degrees, or those that are in Leo at from 28, 29 degrees, something like that. It's still a transit that's going to go for about 30 days, and it's going to run through Virgo. It's going to, every day, 0 degree, 1 degree, 2 degree. And eventually it'll get to your placements. This is a position that favors being sociable with people from all walks of life. If you're attending a shindig on Wednesday, don't overdo it with the food and drink. Allow yourself to have a good time, but make certain not to overspend trying to impress others. This transit could afford you blessings as well, because it's... Okay, I think that's going to be it. All right, you're waiting for something. All right. This transit with this ushering this goodness in your area of romance, creative endeavors, and children is going to bring blessings directly to you. Shocking blessings through a romantic partner, shocking blessings through children, shocking blessings to your creative endeavors. And it will have to do with career as well, because that's another area that is blessed. And it will be about what you think and what you preach in career. Okay, so If you have any creative endeavors and career that are out, you're waiting for word to come back, those could be, you could get blessed information or blessed news about those. Okay. Yeah, and remember when I talked about you getting into it with people, at work, health, and daily routines, it's going to be about what you think and what you preach and things like that. Okay. Even people at a distance from you. But anyway, let's get back to this Venus. As far as Venus moving into that area, your friction is just going to be in money. Don't overspend, okay? Because you got that goodness coming in. Don't overdo it with the relatives or spending money on the kids and things like that. You want to be mindful of your spending or you wasting your resources. Now, your assistance is going to be communicated through you through relationships, maybe a sibling, maybe those right around you, people that you already have relationships with. Let's see. And let's see, that's pretty much it for Venus, for your blessings. Okay, and that's going to be for a 30-day period. Now on Thursday, the sun is going to enter Leo at 0 degree. This is going to be for a 30-day period too, brightening and putting the focus on your area of, I would say, home and family for you. Okay. So, you know, it could usher some goodness into home and family as well, but it could also, this is where your leadership capabilities are noticed and recognition can be illuminated for you even on Thursday, but remain humble if you get hoisted into a position of power. Okay. Now with the sun there, illuminating home and family, it's illuminating blessings for you behind the scenes in shared finances and things you're passionate about. So money, okay, that's good for you. Don't overspend though. It's also going to illuminate for you challenges to your image through your relationships, people and home and family that have feel some type of way about you or have some issues with you. Okay. This will also bring you assistance, monetary assistance through work. Okay. So you'll be making money and gathering resources in work, and it'll illuminate those for you. Even if it's resources for health, for the health of you, for the health of a pet, or for the health of someone that you're of service to. Okay. It'll illuminate resources for you. And you might be, like I said, lending assistance to them. It could illuminate where you need to help them out. And that's going to be for the next 30 days, starting on Thursday. And remember, on the 27th, Venus is going to move, even though we're not talking about the 27th really, Venus is going to move out of Leo. Okay, so Mars will be there by itself for a minute. Okay, so it could illuminate some challenges for you in home and family. All right, so remember that. Yeah. It could illuminate some challenges for you. Now, on Friday, the full moon is in Aquarius at 1 degree. So if you have any aspects going back into, I would say, Capricorn back about 28 degrees, and in Aquarius up to about 4 degrees, this will impact you more heavily. I want you to be mindful of your sexual inhibitions because, you know, the full moon is there. For that next 2 weeks, starting on the 23rd, things can come to light. Things can come to a culmination, be revealed or illuminated, okay? It could even happen during this week, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So you want to be careful. If you've been unfaithful, you could be found out. For those that are noble, it's a great time for recognition. For the next 2 weeks, those energies will be aspecting. Now, remember, Saturn is there. That's your area of career. Okay, Aquarius is your area of career. Even though Capricorn talks about career too, but Saturn is your, Aquarius is your area of career. Taurus is. You got restrictions and responsibilities there. So there's something going to be illuminated. Okay, something is coming to a culmination where you've had restrictions and responsibilities in the area of career. All right. Now, your blockages are going to be directly you and your relationships. So you could have a blow up with a relationship and career. You could have, you know, an argument or something come to a culmination in career with you in a career relationship. So you want to be mindful of that. You could also, behind the scenes, get assistance some type of assistance behind the scenes could be illuminated to you with something you're passionate about, or even some money or an opportunity. Some type of money might come your way through shared finances. Let's see, because Aries is your area of secrets, sacrifice, and solitude. You might have an opportunity or some type of assistance with something you've been working on in solitude, some type of strife you've been handling on your own. Someone could come to you and help you out with that. Bring you some closure, some assistance with some type of closure. Your blessings are going to be in money and work, health, and daily routines. So you could have something come to a culmination as far as your resources, or some type of money could come your way through work. And that's going to be for this next 2 weeks, starting on Friday with the full moon aspecting. Now, hopefully that'll ease those restrictions and responsibilities you've been having. And remember, on the 27th, Jupiter will be coming back into your area of career. So just hang on. Now, on Saturday, the 24th, the sun is in Leo at 1 degree. Okay, so that is about your, if you have any aspects in Leo between 0 and, I would say, 4 degrees, this is going to aspect you more so, and even going back into Cancer at about 28 degrees. Be mindful of changing or erratic emotions on that day. Do something that's grounded and centered, because this is about home and family, all right? If you have several things to take care of, make up your mind and tackle them one step at a time. You don't want to be arguing with those that you have relationships with, or saying things to them that you don't mean, because you're frustrated. Now, let's get into your cards that actually came out. You've got some type of offer coming your way. Now, this could be, this also could be you, because no, actually, this is not you. This will be coming from a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo person. Some type of offer coming your way. They're bringing you some type of either monetary assistance. But the page talks about good news coming your way. It indicates cautious progression, though. There's several things that you need to pay attention to. And right next to this card, kind of clarifying it, you got the High Priestess. And the High Priestess talks about the subconscious, the higher powers of the mind, and things like that. So if somebody's coming to you, just telling you something, you want to check the facts, because this talks about unbridled enthusiasm. Somebody that's coming to you with an offer that's all excited. Oh yeah, I got this and that for you, blah, 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 blah. But you need to pay attention to your interests. Beware of rumors and gossip. Check the facts. If they want you to sign some type of contracts or get into something, don't just jump and do it. Make sure that you pay attention to everything they're saying and research. If you want to ask them, if you want time to think about it, you need time to think about it. Do what you have to do, and, just don't jump and be too excited about it either, because you want to keep whatever comes to you. I want to say this as well. Whatever comes to you could be a good deal, but you don't want to tell everybody. You want to keep this hidden closely to your chest, because the High Priestess talks about keeping your emotions hidden closely to your chest until it's safe to reveal them as well. Okay, if you have something coming your way. Now, you could have, okay, so this could be explained in a few different ways. The Queen of Swords talks about paying attention to your own interests, looking out for yourself, basically. This is not typically your card, but this could talk about where you've done this, okay? You could have some type of win coming to you as far as your stability, okay? If you're trying to manifest even maybe something in the home, or some type of stability or some type of foundation, you could have a win. Or you could have some type of, you could have some type of win or some type of victory as far as your stability is concerned, or as far as your money in the home is concerned, where you've actually looked out for your own interests. Or this could be asking you to use your mental acuity to look out for your own interests as far as your stability, okay? Because you got the King of Pentacles too. That talks about abundance. That talks about security. you know, that talks, and this could be you, Taurus, okay? That King of Pentacles, because that's an earth sign person, all right? And that could be talking about problems being solved as far as money, even keeping promises, even property, okay? This is a favorable card for employment and business, but it's asking you to maintain your balance, okay? Don't be going off on people. Maintain your impulses. The king is somebody that's emotionally secure, okay? Okay, and he's balancing everything he has to balance in his life so that he gets the best outcome. So this is what this is asking you to do. Keep your emotions centered, all right? Don't get upset with anybody this week, any family this week. But you do have some communication. It looks like you have some communication in. It might have been something you've been waiting for as it pertains to money, okay? So, but you have this communication coming in. And this could also talk about falling in love with someone. This could talk about communication coming in and making you feel like your cups are running over. But this also could be talking about communication coming in from a lover, or you feeling emotionally fulfilled because of the communication coming in. It also could be you falling madly in love with someone or something like that as well. But remember, if you're already in a relationship and that full moon is coming in, you could be found out. So you want to be mindful of that, okay? That is all I have for you this week. God bless you. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye now.